Hello all of you beautiful ass people, welcome back to Fortnite's holy shitty shit. Has there been a lot of progression made when you guys are gone? First of all, we have our base to cover, and second of all, you'll see me transition in clothing because I'm not planning on recording for any more than like 5 minutes right now just to showcase what's new.
Nope, that doesn't happen.
Because I want to make more stuff. Basically, I'm playing a lot on the side. Trying to level up my character, trying to get some new guns to showcase to you guys, which we did a lot last part. We got all of the amazing weapons, which you guys see there, except for this stupid thing. Anyways, I was just trying to get rid of it. We use it and waste it. Wanted to do this quick part here just so we could beat the storm defense mission, and then I could keep like expanding because holy crap, I ran out of room. We'll get to that in a sec. But there was something that was amazing that did happen. One, we have a bunch of new weapons. Also, you can favorite some new things. Also, there's so much here I need to talk about. So first of all, this gun is a beast. It does 1,000 damage on a headshot. If all the pellets land, and it has a critical chance bonus, which means it's gonna happen. That's even gonna be more. And then it has a magazine size. Recoil is a bust. I'll be honest. This is not the best roll, but the gun, its preset is amazing. So really quick, how I got these weapons is just by constantly coming back into the game. This first month is like legendary month, because this is Founders Month, which means every time you log in, you get a pinata. That pinata I think is at least blue. So if it becomes a silver, it becomes purple, and if it becomes a gold, it becomes legendary. Which is just badass and awesome, and I actually got this one I think from completing a quest. And I don't even think this was the explicit reward for completing that quest, although it might have been. Regardless, it's an automatic shotgun that has crit damage, which is fantastic for a shotgun. Also it has recoil reduction, which normally I'd say is bullshit, but it has insane fire rate, which is good and bad, because you know, shotgun shells are not the easiest to make, although every material is easy to make. Anyways, not the point. The point is that that's sometimes not the greatest. You always want to have a higher damage shotgun than a shotgun that just rips through your resources. Although I'm getting to the point where I find myself being more in abundance of resources just because I learned what gives you what, and you can easily precisely take down the things you want to get from certain things, like toolboxes, whole doodads, and etc, etc, etc. We'll get into that in other videos that are guide forms. Anyways, so this is a badass roll. It also says it's a shotgun, but it's tactical, which means it looks sexy as can be. Also, it says it's a high-end tactical shotgun capable of fast precision fire at medium range. Precision fire is the key word there, and this is like a long-range railgun type of shotgun, which is insane because it does a lot of damage, has a big clip. If it had damage and critical chances on the side, that'd be dumb. It's gonna be bonkers. Anyways, its general stats, that's what it's there. Cool, neat. We got this one a while back, that's nothing new. I think that might be all the new things except for weapons. Yeah, we got our scythe. Okay, yeah, so we got this thing, which by the way is a complete beast. I think we leveled it up a little bit. Yeah, we leveled up quite a bit. That 10-10 damage is not that bad. The critical damage is gonna be stupid. This thing already one-shots most things. I can't even come to think what's gonna happen with that. And it's funny because it says heavy and a slow sword that does high damage. It's not slow at all. It's like the katana in the sense that it bursts out like 30 fast hits, and then it takes a little bit to get to the next one, but that's fine. But as you guys may have just seen, I also have this thing, which I'm super excited for as well. If you were gonna have a very, very fast weapon, which is its bread and butter, you definitely want to go with crit damage and crit chance, and then just base damage. Also, which is really helpful, it's fire. So I have a fire machete that one looks badass, so that helps. Secondly, it hits extremely quickly apparently. When you do a heavy attack, it does like this twirl thing that knocks people back, also excellent. And we got crit damage and crit chance and damage buff by 20%. That's bonkers, that's awesome. So I've already kind of invested too much into this one to not want the crit damage, because that's a fucking jump when it comes to damage, 60. Next one only has a 30, but then again it also has the chance, so I guess that's that. Also, it just increases base damage by 20%, so this one may be better in the long run, but I also think this one is a machete, which means it has a shorter range, I can only assume, and this one has a longer range, and of course I kind of want to go with that one. Also, I just love this one. You're holding like a giant fucking sword with one hand. It's like, dude, you must be jacked. Anyways, but I do have one thing to note that is exceptional and lucky. Okay, so I told you guys how I got most of these just by coming in once a day, and of course buying packages and stuff like that just on my time opening them, etc. So that's how I got a lot of this gear. One of the pinatas finally turned into a gold, and I opened up a bunch, like a bunch, and one of them finally turned into a gold, which is awesome. And it doesn't matter if you like hold it down, it just whack it, and if it turns silver, awesome. Whack it again, it turns gold, even cooler. I was thinking about recording it, me opening it, but I just figured it's no different than me just showing you right here. But this is what I got right here. This, at first I was like, okay, but like I was still happy, but I was like, there were other things, like if I could get a legendary version of this, I'd be amped to the wall darts, because that's the one I use the most. But anyways, or this is also fantastic. Anyways, I'm not trying to be ungrateful. This one I think is good, the gas trap, but with the upgrades in it, I think it's insane. So we have critical damage bonus. Now normally I think critical damage is a joke, like it doesn't matter because most of the traps do one massive punch and then that's it. So they have a very slow fire rate, which critical things never really go well with that. But this thing, it does a damage over time effect. Now, if that DOT effect can do, still can be critted on, like still can achieve a crit, then this is bonkers. Because I got crit damage max, I got max durability, which means it's able to spray out more gas, which is awesome. Fire rate would also be really cool, but not trying to be greedy. Anyways, crit damage, crit chance, more crit damage. This thing has the highest crit chance, I think, in the entire game that you can attain. I don't even think you can attain it on a weapon, but you can attain it on a trap, which is bonkers. Again, this could either be the best or the worst trap on the planet. It all depends on if the AoE damage thing that damages people over time can apply a crit. If it can't, then it's garbage. If it can, then Jesus Christ, everything's gonna be dying in seconds, which is beyond cool. And also, doesn't it cost an insane amount to make? I thought that'd be the case, but not really. There's not such a big difference between this and this. Oh, in fact, this I have less of than this, so cool. Anyways, I got a bunch of new stuff that I'll showcase throughout the series, wall traps and etc. And we may even go over that now. Also, check out my pick. It's blue status, and it looks way cool. But the shitty thing is when you go to Plankerton, not Plankerton, Stonewood, which is the area we were just at, if we go there, it demotes our pickaxe, at least the look of it, which I feel like is such a shame because it looks awesome, but it's also because Plankerton is the new skill box level, but it's weird because you can take like this thing into Stonewood, which is a bit weird. Gets real loud. It's right in my ear. You guys might be asking, well, Frost, did you do what you said you do and like upgrade your base and do shit? I imagine none of you said that because that'd be kind of weird because no one like talks to the person whilst watching the video, and if that's the case, awesome. That's actually really weird. I like it. It's different. Anyway, moving on. That drone is awesome, but this is the project I was working on. It is hopefully going to be, well, it might not be. We'll get into that. But I've been wanting to make something for the longest time that is going to be called the Cube, and it's just a giant fucking all-spark cube-looking thing that is just steel and just mean. Now, sadly, it would look like this. Sadly, it was not meant to be there, but it would look like this, nice and like black tones, bolts, and everything in there. Sadly, I don't have this one upgraded fully because I wasted a lot of my materials just getting like the skeleton up. I still have to reinforce everything, and it sucks because if we go in there, I wanted to put like my new ceiling traps on the roof, so I was like, all right, I guess we'll have to build outwards and build back in. But if we go into this, I already kind of made a dome. Like this is all leveled up to the max tier. If we go into a different way, but yeah, there's a bunch of different things. Like this is just wall traps because I figured if enemies were walking over here, they might trigger them. I think that's how wall traps work, is as long as you cross their fire line, they'll get them, and that's why I think they're so good as well. Like you don't need to be here in order for them to detonate. I should really test that. But anyways, this is a choke point so that I can get over there, choke point over there, choke point over, not there yet. But also over there and there, you guys seen that. But anyways, this is the entrance because this is where we spawn in on the map, so I wanted to put it right here. But yeah, all of this is all already enforced, so I already had like a cube that actually kind of fit. But again, I wanted to add like my ceiling traps without it looking gross, so I decided to extend the cube, and also it's more resistant this way. They have to get through two things when they're firing, but still, it kind of took me back a lot, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But anyways. Also, yeah, this is all pretty looking, and yeah, this is what I used to get over there. Boom. Also, I could just jump there. It's not that hard of a distance jump, but anyways, moving on. It's also gonna be called the barn. It would be an appropriate name. Anyways, this is the roof that I had to make. That's new. I didn't have a chance to reinforce everything. That's why I kind of wanted to extend my base, is so that I could just do. Because that's the whole reason why I started to do this, is because I started to come back to my base and couldn't upgrade anything anymore. I just had dead resources, just maxed out and wasting them essentially. So I was like, all right, let me quickly make this little portion of the video so that I can start going ham with everything else. But at least I hope that's how that works. If that's what's gonna happen. Anyways, yeah, and this is the weird one. This is the really weird situation. Oh, I should destroy these. These are not as good as my gas traps. Maybe they are, I don't know. The burst damage, not necessarily like a massive critical. I don't even have it upgraded yet, the gas traps. So maybe not the best idea. Anyways, this is just something I was making. I really am just getting to the point where I'm just trying to mess around with the buildable aspect of the game, because it is fun. I do enjoy that aspect. But yeah, I couldn't finish what I was working on over here because it's fucking tree. And if you guys couldn't put it together, that's why I'm like, I'm not sure if the cube is gonna ever work out. Because this shit exists. Where the tree, I don't want to take out this beautiful tree, but I also want to fucking have my cube. So we'll see what happens. Like over there, I can't build right here because the fucking tree's in the way. And over here is the same garbage. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? See, I can't place anything there, which is shitty because the damn tree's in the way. I think I am just gonna have to bite the bullet. Also, I really hope they add stuff that is like your home base, and I imagine they will. They're gonna add content to the game. At least that's what they said. But I definitely hope there's like a machine you can place down in your base specifically, where you can put like a sword that's about to snap in it, and it takes it for a day, and then it gives you back at the end fully maxed out in durability, even though it's not the biggest hassle to make another sword. But it would be cool just to have something that makes your base feel more like a base, I suppose. But yeah, also this was supposed to be a thing. Like you guys can see, this was normally what my base was, but then I had to make it thicker because I had to add the ceiling traps. It was a whole thing. None of them probably are even gonna get here. That's me being a little bit cocky, but still. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, this is like super like white looking. It's a blue shirt. It's just the lighting so ham right now. It like reflects anything that's like whitish. It reflects it that times 10. Weird. Anyways, regardless, yeah, that's all you guys missed. Nothing really. I did level up my character and stuff like that, which I might show you guys when we pop up topside, but right now, let's do the storm defense and get that done. Oh, also, I'm like level 19 right now, so I'm almost level 20. Maybe when I come back in a half sec, you guys will be like, oh shit, he's level 20. Is he a time traveler? And I'll be like, really? Expand storage and send for friends. It's gonna be a minute and 30 before I do anything. By the way, this was not me being like, hey, I just want to throw my resources everywhere. No, I was trying to make a pattern, but then like shit like this gets in the way and really fucks with you, because if I act like I put this down, the cool foliage and shit breaks, which is also why this is not bigger, because this beautiful tree that looks fantastic would have also gotten destroyed if I were to do anything. So I'm fairly limited. Oh, by the way, what these spikes do is whenever an enemy hits the guard point, whatever, they take damage, which I never knew, but that's way good. That's really, really good. Then I put spikes everywhere. I need to put some more here, but I kind of like the look of the brick, so I'm kind of like battling with my inner demons to be like, hey, but it looks pretty, and like, it may not be the most effective, but it looks exceptionally pretty. And I'm like, well, it's not gonna be pretty when they break it. So it'd be cool if you could put like these underneath the bricks, yeah, so you could enjoy the niceness of it. Oh shit, I need to equip a good weapon, or the weapon I prefer, I suppose. Oh, I really want to use this one, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stick to what we know. Yep, that kind of did that. There's this, but yeah, look at all this. Yeah, I love this new area. So much more my thing. I like autumn and shit way more than like summer and shit. Hate fucking summer. Summer's hot as shit. Fucking sweating all the time. Every video looks like me fucking just covered in sweat. It's awful. Hey, don't do that. Don't you fucking do that. Damn it. Damn it. You go to the one place I don't have fortified, you pieces of shit. Yep, they find the part that's like the least equipped to deal with them. No, don't break that shit. You fucking assholes. Damn it. I didn't. That's dumb. Did you break it? You broke it. Just fucking come and die. Oh yeah, but everything dies way fast because the weapon I have is a bit dumb. It's a bit powerful. I could not. Oh, more there. Run. Can you not? I don't even have that much stuff to repair walls. It's funny because it's like, hey, defend your base, but then they're like, yeah, we're not gonna let you deal with where they're coming. Like, I had to. This is bullshit. Like, I couldn't prepare where they're going to spawn, or even from the west or whatever. Bullshit. Fucking assholes. At least they're They're taking the stairs, and that's just the hill. They're just assholes. But you can definitely see how the AI works right here. They're going for the path of least resistance, which you can definitely make like work for you. Like hence why it's better to build railings that don't section people off like this. This is bad. Things over like there where it's only giving them a tiny exit or an entry point slows them down, and if you put traps all there, they're not going to make it through that. Because they won't bother breaking down the walls if they don't have to, which can work in your favor because it can lead them right down to traps and shit. Which again, fantastic. Also, backpack space is usually the #1 enemy that I have in every video game, but I'm feeling it in Fortnite, like hardcore. I guarantee I have some bullshit that I do not need in the slightest. Like I bet I have like 10 clumps of clay that are just useless. Excellent. Fucking juke that, bitch. Fucking got you, you bastard, little golem motherfucker. No, don't break my shit.
We have a break in the action.
Yay.
Another
How badly is that
coming
broken?
Soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
I don't have a lot of materials left. And also, again, like this is the weakest point. If they break through this, they're able to get through all of it. So not good. Wait, we can maybe help with that. If we go over here and make this. No, I'm not gonna do it then. Well, a lot of them are coming over here. We can place it right there. I just may have to monitor the other one. Oh, they're coming from the north, though. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Ceiling trap. This one. Thank you. God. No! Fucking slouching real bad right now. I gotta get better at that. Yes, die! Yes! Go through my trap. This one's actually fortified to a certain extent. I was ready for them to come through here. Also, I'm kind of hiding away from the mic. That's my bad. I apologize. These people are suck. These damn lobbers, they hide all the way to the back and just start tearing up your base, and you're like, fuck off. I don't even want to, like, I have to leave where the hell I am to come find you and kill you. Everyone sucks comparatively to them. Yeah, can you not? Can you not? I weaken you and I shoot you once, that should kill you. 800 damage, not on a headshot. That was just a base body shot crit. Which a headshot crit is different. Also, I guess not a lot of the shots actually hit the head. Yep, you need to stop. You need to stop. Stop. The damn range ones are the worst. They're the worst. Yeah, pulling the trigger is fucking irritating. It's not that big of an issue, but it's annoying at best. But yeah, I'll save my thing, my drone helper, which I haven't actually got to show you guys yet. I'll show you guys him when we get a minute. Or no, when we fight the other side, because this one's pretty fortified, the other one is not. Shit, ow. This is where defense becomes a bit of no longer a joke. It's like, hey, guess what? Get ready to get fucked up real bad. Having traps may be what we need to do. We may have to leave prettiness in behind. Yeah, and honestly, this is just outlasting them. So in theory, if you're really having trouble, you can just like build, I bet, layers and layers of shit just to stop them. I definitely see how it being like that. When you get to the next place, or you maybe at the end of like the defense missions for this, I could definitely see that being like the golden rule. Like, for the love of God, just build layers and put traps above them so they kill those layers, etc. Which kind of sucks because I bet the next zone is gonna look way beautiful and like super cool, like snowy or something. I'd hope that's what they do for one of these, because it does look like they're doing that. Like each one of these are seasonal based. The first one was summer. This one looks like it's autumn. And hopefully next one is Christmas. Like snowy biome, and then hopefully get a rainy one, which may just be like because I do think there's a level that is essentially like the nest of where the storm's happening, or the center of the storm. I don't want to leave, but also we're gonna get some dialogue, which, by the way, I'm so sorry dialogue was so quiet that one time. Yeah, we got some things. We're doing the things.
I'm beginning to think that Plankerton is far more dangerous than expected. As my good friend Skynet always says, extermination is the sincerest form of flattery. So, prepare to be relentlessly flattered, I guess.
What are you talking about, Skynet? What? What? Oh man, that's fucked up. Anyways, yeah, I guess I could show you guys the new stuff we bought here. That way when I do...
Ray, pick up! Ray, pick up!
Yes, Lars, dude, your energy right now is really...
I just observed 2 storm cells!
Great. Do you want me to write that down or something?
No, you don't get it, little robot! 1 storm, 2 storm cells!
Uh-oh. That's bad. Commander, you know what to do.
Oh no, complete a category 2 fight the storm in a mission in a 19+ zone. Okay, that means I cannot do a 19+ zone without you guys, of course. Oh, is this the baseline? What's Plankerton at? Plankerton's 15 to 46. Well, we'll get to that in a bit. Anyways, things that I gotta update you guys on. As of this, nothing really. I was just getting expeditions, which are worth their own video of like explaining, because they're a bit. Like I didn't even know that a lot of the higher level ones, are impossible to complete when you first unlock them, because you need the right fighters and leveled up fighters and so many other things. But some of them also cost people. So you know how when we do missions, we get like a photo with a certain amount of people on them. That also is a currency apparently. I had no idea. I thought it was just like experience or something. More backpack space. Also because I want to get to this. Also because I don't really have anything in the skill tree that I want. Maybe Ninja 3. But I haven't really found a character that I really want yet, so that's why I think I'm gonna save up for one of the like $1,000 packs that are like for sure you have a legendary and for sure it's gonna be a character or a hero. Hopefully that happens. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And as of this is just becoming like a bit of noise. But I'm mainly trying to get stuff like this because these are really important. These little tags. I think there's a couple down here too. Yeah, these are really important for increasing your general level because these affect your survivors, so it allows you to put another person in your power tank, essentially, your squad. So I'm trying to work my way up there, so we're going to do a little bit more offensive melee damage and shit. Neat. I think I'm okay with there. I haven't found an enemy that I don't two-shot, but still. Also, I think, yeah, for whatever reason, the game turns over on 6 p.m. for me, which actually works out because that's like when I'm awake and shit. I'm like, okay, I can get both done. Anyways, pow! What did we get? Nothing, probably. Let's fast forward. That's all she wrote. We got a blue, got some coins, and that's it. Got it. Nothing insane. We also got 2 of these. Yo! Smack. Hurry up. I don't care. These usually just have a tiny amount of experience. Neato. Wallop. Nothing. Cool. Daily quest, real quick, is... Oh shit, we've been doing it. Well, let's go back to our base so that we can look around and see what we have to work with, and then I'll pause, and this could be its own video. It'd be rather short. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I could also just put update in the title, also defending the storm, so for those people who just are like, fuck that, you can just say fuck that. I wouldn't take it personally. Oh, by the way, I do plan on making like one-off videos soon. Like I want to level up characters, so like I have a builder or constructor that I want to level up a lot. I'm not sure if I'll level them up fully, but then I want to showcase what that type of constructor can do. Like play some missions, showcase what her skills are, etc, etc, etc. And my constructor is like the badass of constructors. She has like pulse mine, she throws that down and just starts cranking out damage. She does look like a weirdo, but that's fine. Oh, I thought we had like endless rain. Damn, you suck. Yeah, I love this. It's always like autumn, like there's the perfect. Oh, what the hell? Is this where Lars is chilling? I mean, what is this doing here? Can you stop? Okay, there's a case. Surprisingly, this tower didn't get tapped at all, which is rather surprising, but the floor did, which is weird.
Wish I could.
Level this up a lot. Awesome. That's what I wanted to do for a little bit. Oh, also the concrete. I can't. It's like 30. Yeah, dang it. Anyways, guys, this may be its own video, but yeah, I just wanted to quickly do this just so I could have, yeah, so I could keep building because, like, I really like that way of playing. To me, it puts like a new big objective over your head, and I feel like people that don't do it might be like a bit irritated by the difficulty swing. Because comparing what we just went through with that first wave to the first wave we went in Stonewood is leagues different. Like, they were consistent, they kept throwing them on us, they kept like locking on to me and killing me. Like I had to use another health vial, which I don't even think I ever had to do in the other one. Oh, by the way, this is what this is. I didn't show it to you in combat. It's okay. It gets better. It's really loud, but anyways. But yeah, it's definitely changed, and I think if you are having troubles, the best way to start to do it, and I don't mean to be like, you have to do it this way, but it's the way I take a lot of enjoyment from it, is having a reset point, like having a home base. So, and I very much take care of my home base. Like every time I reach like 800 plus resources across the board, I immediately come back to my base, just dump it into random stuff like floors or walls, and like go to points like this and cut them off and like put traps there, because I also have a bunch of like screws and shit I'm not using, which definitely I need to use. Those sons of bitches wrecked my perfect staircase. You pieces of shit. I seen them going at it and I was just like, you motherfuckers. Anyways, not the point. The point is, guys, that was an update on Fortnite. If you guys skip this video, then I know that wouldn't make sense because he's already gone. But if people did skip the video, I completely understand. These can just be, most of the stuff you can just kind of piece together as as you skip this part. You know what I mean? Like there's some parts that are like you should see that because it like was a massive story point and would be a spoiler if you didn't. But then there's points like this. They're like, oh, you have new guns, cool. Oh, you're building your base and making it creative, cool. That's it. So that's fair. But yeah, I just want to quickly do this just so I can keep building because I love it. I love doing the squirrel mentality of coming by and just keep placing my little special things in this little special little base. And yeah, subscribe button above me, 2 videos to my right. Hopefully you guys continue watching the series. I love playing it and love making it. Thank you so much, and bye guys.